Alright everybody, welcome to a top 5 most exciting new Halo Infinite features list. The gameplay reveal just ended and there are a whole bunch of different things that were amazing, concerning, and confusing. However, we're going to be taking a look at some of the things that were shown that you can be excited for. With that being said, I also do want to mention that this is a brand new channel. I used to make loads of gaming videos back in the day, but I've just started this brand new channel. We're going to be uploading tons of Halo videos going up to the launch of Halo Infinite, and of course, plenty more once the game actually does launch. So please do consider subscribing and dropping a like on the video. I would appreciate it. Comment down below what you want to see. This list isn't in a specific order, but we're going to go ahead and get started with a more entertaining piece. Brute Grunt Throwing. This is pretty much a lighthearted feature, yet also pretty terrifying at the same time. And that is grunts flying through the air after being thrown by brutes. Some people may not have realized that they aren't just jumping from a high place or a gravity pad, they're actually being thrown by the brutes. Now I will say that this isn't necessarily a new feature, it was in Halo Wars 2, but with this being a first-person game, it is the first time that it has been shown in that manner for Halo, so it is definitely a little bit newer for most people. I'm sure this will be a way that most of us will die right as we're about to clear out a mission. Right when you think you're safe, suddenly a grunt will scream one of their glorious quotes, and that's the thing you hear before you die. In all reality, it looks like it'll be a pretty fun take on the already pretty crazy maniac grunts coming at you, ready to suicide bomb you with their plasma grenades. Honestly, I just think it'll make for some funny moments, and any new features like this that are lighthearted, entertaining, I think it's a good thing. Integrated upgrading system. This is something that I think has been a long time coming for Halo, more customization for your weapons, and this time it looks like we'll be able to do so mid-gameplay, which is absolutely amazing. Halo has often been very good with armor upgrades, which have just been cosmetic for the most part. However, now that we have the chance to fully customize what we can only assume to be both armor and weapons, gives people the opportunity to play and look exactly how they want. Now with that being said, with the campaign being you playing as Master Chief, how much you're going to want to customize that armor, how much you might be able to, that's something we'll have to figure out as the months pass and we get closer to the launch, because personally I really don't want to change Master Chief's armor, but you would have to assume maybe if you're playing as a secondary character or something like that, you'll be able to go ahead and customize your armor, and of course for multiplayer. We'll have to see exactly what that means, but customization has always been one of the best things about Halo with all the different armor pieces and variants, and while we don't know if we can customize too much, again with the campaign, either way we can clearly see some notable upgrades will be offered, and they'll have a whole tab dedicated to it, so there's going to be a lot there, there's going to be a lot of chance to play exactly how you want to play, and hopefully that does mean some stuff from a visual aspect as well. Once again with Master Chief's armor, maybe not so much there, but with the guns and variants like that, it would be cool to see some amazing new additions there. Grappling weapons and enemies. The grappling hook will definitely be a bit of a controversial addition, specifically when looking at it from a direct movement ability, especially in multiplayer, but we'll get to that in a moment. However, I think most people will agree that being able to grapple enemies and weapons and explosives is something that is going to be super entertaining in the campaign. It'll add a whole new layer to replayability and strategy when completing different missions. As for multiplayer, hopefully it doesn't make such a huge permanent entrance. I did read on a Halo post that it will be available on the map, which is a good start, quite like power-ups rather than something that everyone always has or some sort of armor ability that you can pick. So that's definitely going in the right direction, but hopefully it's balanced, hopefully it's not too crazy. As for the game being open world, you know, grappling as a movement mechanic, I personally think it could work. Some people don't like that, but either way, grappling weapons and enemies and throwing explosives like that we saw in the trailer, I mean, that's pretty awesome, and I don't think people have a problem with that. I think most people are definitely going to be excited by an addition like that in an open world game. Open world mission select. The new and expanded open world of Halo Infinite's missions and side quests means that there will be more stuff to do than ever, and this is something that I didn't see really any controversy over on any social media or YouTube comments. People seem to be very excited about the open world aspect of this, as Halo was originally kind of one of the first real big open world games, in the sense that you could kind of go wherever you want in Halo Combat Evolved. Obviously this is going to be a little bit different, where you now have direct missions on the map, but while quality certainly matters just as much as quantity, we can only hope that this world will offer tons of missions that are both unique and replayable. I for one absolutely love being able to grind missions of different scales depending on the type of gameplay that I'm wanting in that moment, the chance to replay certain things, the chance to even get better and better loot and upgrades is also something that could add a huge amount of longevity to the game as well. So this is a feature that really should keep the game alive a little bit longer, especially from the campaign point of view, especially if it's going to be transitioning into something that you can play more with your friends and interact in that sense. Open world Easter eggs. For me, this is the most exciting part of this Halo Infinite reveal because of the scale of the playable areas, which means the amount of Easter eggs and other lore we can find will be like nothing we've ever seen before. Halo has always been a game to push the Easter eggs to the max, whether it be Halo Reach's ability to fly a pelican in New Alexandria, or throughout all the other games, the terminals that are hidden around the maps nowadays. The story and lore that goes into Halo is what makes this universe truly special. Around every corner there's something that could be linked to different parts of the story, and it's up to you to find it and theorize about it, or actually just get some straight up lore directly handed to you. Other things will just be little elements that you might realize that actually connects to this part of the story, or it's something that I can do. Maybe it's going to be a weapon that you can find and pick up, and that's now something you can add to your collection. With Halo Infinite, the landscapes look diverse and massive, meaning we can find beautiful secret areas of the map, different loot, and hidden messages for potentially years to come. That's something that absolutely gets me excited. The most exciting aspect about those open world games is finding all the little secrets, because there are so many to find. It's almost impossible to do it all on your own. And by the way Halo Infinite looks to be going with what they've revealed so far, which was just a very small section of the map, we have heard them say that it was several times bigger than Halo 4 and 5 combined, which is just an absolutely massive playable area, which brings a lot of excitement for all of the Easter eggs and story. So with that being said, that wraps up my top 5 most exciting new features for Halo Infinite. We've only got that 8-minute gameplay review as well as 1 minute of a campaign trailer, and then a few little things here and there about story pieces as well as that little Cortana armor piece. But yeah, not too much to go off yet. We're still waiting for much more to be revealed, but they're just starting to tease us here. Hopefully more stuff will be coming out very shortly. We got to learn a lot about Forge, multiplayer, the other game modes like Firefight. Who knows what will happen, but with that being said, do subscribe to the channel to stay up to date for that. I can also make other videos talking about kind of the most disappointing things about this Halo Infinite reveal, the most confusing things. Whatever you want to know, any lore videos, we can get started on that. So please do drop a like and comment down below what you want to see. Follow me on social media. Everything will be in the description. And thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Peace.